What's up, people? What's up, TikTok? Everybody, we're notifying you that I am live on TikTok and YouTube. We're talking about digital marketing, how to start an online business, how to help 40 to 60 plus year olds get more time back in their life, get more money in the retirement account. My name is Larry. I've been down here in South Florida. We're talking about digital marketing. Let me know where you're from when you come in. Digital marketing, how you can make $900 or more a day. This is a great business, simple, easy business. I'm going to kind of walk you through everything. And if you're looking for something out there, if you're not happy with where you're at, let me know. Let me know what your deal is. I was looking for a way to generate some extra income. Hello, Shelly. How are you? Let me know where you are from. I'm down here in South Florida. My name is Larry. We're talking about how to get some more time back and make some more money with digital marketing. If you're looking to supplement your income, supplement your retirement account. What's up, Lisa? Carlos, let me know where you're from. Just drop it in the comments. Hey, Joy, what's up? John, J Don, what's up? What's up, guys? We're talking about digital marketing, how you can earn extra income or life-changing income, depending on how serious you want to work this. Just working a couple hours a day out of your house. All you need is an internet access and your phone and social media. And we can walk you through step by step how this works. And I can send you some free information. If you want more information, you can always go to my website, which is, you should be able to see it now, retirewithprofits.com. Put your email address in. I'll send you two things. I'll send you a blueprint, a step-by-step breakdown on how this business works. And I'll send you a video that kind of breaks it all down too. So between the two, you get a really nice picture of what I'm talking about here. Because if you're hearing this for the first time, it might be a little confusing, but it's really not. It's really simple. I'm 61 years old. I'm a baby boomer, and I got involved in this 5.5 months ago. The reason I did is because we had an unfortunate situation where my wife got ill and she lost her income, and we lost all that income. She was a corporate executive making big money, and I thought we were going to have a lot more time to save and a lot more money to save for our retirement. It didn't work out that way. So I was searching online and came in contact with a TikTok video that said you can earn out of your home $900 a day on average, just working 2 hours a day, and make 100% profit selling products that you didn't even have to come up with or create. And it told me how I could automate my business, and I got interested and I checked it out. And what's up, guys? Let me know where you're from. Sherman, let me know where you guys are from. I'm down here in South Florida. Anyone out of the country? Anyone down here in Florida by me? Where are you guys at? I'd love to know. Feel free to put anything in the chat. I love talking to people, and I can answer any of your questions. I'm just sitting out here in my backyard down here enjoying another beautiful day in South Florida. This winter here has been incredible. It's unbelievable. So I looked into this. I answered a video. I saw a video on TikTok. It just told me, real quick bullet points like 900 a day, 2 hours a day, automate your business, 100% profit. I saw that and I got interested. I went to the gentleman's website I saw this from, put in my email address, and saw the video and the PDF that I can send you guys as well. Again, Retire with Profits. So it broke it all down for me. It showed me and taught me about how the digital marketing world is exploding, and how simple this business is, and how you can work it just a couple hours a day, because we teach you how to automate your business, which is the key, the automations in the background. And it's basically said, look, if you want to learn some new skills, you can do this with very little investment and no monthly expenses and no advertising costs. And I come from I'm a previous business owner, and I know what's involved in running a business and how to start a business and how much it costs to run a business. And it intrigued me. And I knew that I was short on my retirement, and I needed to do something different because what I was doing wasn't going to be enough. So What is my business background? Well, I owned a custom interior design business for about 15 years. I sold interior window coverings. I had a design showroom in Fort Myers and Naples, Florida. I had employees. I had people go out to the home, measure, quote for all kinds of window treatment products. I also owned a distribution company. I sold hemp and CBD products to pharmacies and doctors and retail stores, and that's basically my background. So I built a business from scratch. The window covering industry is, yes, yeah, we got to get that all straightened out. Um, you know, it's there's ways around it, but yeah, it is. So I know what it takes. I know how much money it takes to start a business. I know um, how much time it takes, how much commitment, how much stress, how many expenses you have owning a traditional business. And when I saw this, and I realized that I could do this with just an initial upfront cost, very little as $100, as much as 1,000. Really, that's the top end, and I could generate income, and in one sale pay myself back, and then after that make a profit all the time. I You too, Enzo. Um, I got interested, and because I don't know where else you can do something like this. Because it's a digital world now, we can sell products that are digital that don't have any cost really associated with them. Um, it enables you to sell. It's called master resale rights. You can buy the product, sell it over and over again, and make all the money and not have any additional costs. So that's the beauty of digital marketing and selling digital products. So digital marketing is just selling anything online. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's pretty simple, and we promote and sell digital digital programs in the e-learning industry. There's a webinar coming up. Yeah. Which webinar is that? There's one, the one that, the main webinar is, I thought it was at 7 o'clock, or 8 o'clock East Coast. And maybe you're in California. But yeah, I definitely, there is a webinar coming on. Anyone that wants to get involved in that webinar, just let me know. I'll get you the information. But we're breaking it all down step by step. Our mentor, Michelle. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, it's you're 3 hours earlier than me. I'm East Coast. So cool. Well, look for my face in the Zoom. So yeah, I I want to simplify my life. Guys, I'm 61 years old. I got 5 kids. They're grown. I've got 2 grandchildren. I just want to spend time with my family and friends and enjoy my life. I'm at a point in my life where I did the grind, and I choose not to do that anymore. I'm more. What's more important to me is the time that I have to do the things that I want to do. So, why should you follow me? Well, if you want to learn more about digital businesses and how to make money online, if you don't need to follow me. I could care either way. So we teach people how to start online businesses, how to make $900 a day. You can go to the website and check it out if you want to see what it's about. Retire with profits. You can work this business around your existing schedule, a couple hours a day. We teach you how to automate your business. You don't need to have any background whatsoever, any following. You don't need to have any social media skills at all. And when you do sell the products, you make 100% of the money. And the products that you sell, you don't create. They're created by someone else, but you get the rights to resell them. It's called master resale rights, and it's a pretty cool business model. I was exposed to it about 5 months ago, and I love it. And it's working for me, and it's working for about almost 52,000 people in our community now that are doing this and having success. And some people are making millions. Some people are making hundreds of thousands. There's thousands and thousands of people making 5 figures with this, and it just depends on what you want to do with it. The way you get started with this program is you need to purchase one of the 4 programs that we promote. Again, these are digital products in the e-learning industry. So these are the 4 programs. Okay, there's your top program for 900. You have a 600, a 300, and a 100. Purchasing any one of these programs gets you involved, gets you your automations, gets you access to our digital growth community. They're just different levels of education. They're teaching you how to market and start an online business and how to market on social media. Okay, it's education. Okay, this is what I'm promoting, education. And you purchase the course once, and then you pay a $39 website fee, a one-time fee, and you get a whole automated website, email automations, everything. And once you do that, you're done. You're done spending money. You don't have to have any monthly costs. You don't have to have any advertising costs. And we teach you how to market this business working just 2 hours a day through social media posts. It's called attraction marketing. It costs you $0 to do that. It's organic. So you never have to spend money with Google or any of the social media companies. You never have to pay any advertising costs. And with my background in the brick and mortar retail business, I spent thousands and thousands of dollars on advertising. And when I found out I could promote a business for under $1,000 and not have any monthly expenses and make 100% profit and have no advertising costs, this is what I call nirvana. Okay, it's perfect. This is your own business. You do it when you want, how you want, where you want. You just need internet access and a phone and a social media. That's it. So I didn't know anything about TikTok, but I started on TikTok with this. I didn't have any followers on TikTok. We teach you how to build a following on all the platforms. We teach you how to set up the platforms. We teach you how to grow an email list, how you can automate your business and set up a totally automated system that does 90% of the work for you. And we teach you how to add additional income streams and promote that to your email list, how you can build communities and make recurring income, how to monetize social media, your most social media, and get paid. You can get paid by TikTok. You can get paid by YouTube for just posting content and having viewers and followers. So we teach you how to do all that. So you can take that information and do whatever you want with it. You can promote your own business with it. Okay, you can get more clients for your own business. Maybe you have your own product that you're trying to promote and you're not sure how to do it and you don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on ads. This will teach you how to do that. This even gives you, we have over 200 digital product ideas, if you're trying to think of a product that you can promote online. And in addition to that, you can promote the 4 digital courses. So once you buy the course, you can sell it over and over again. And when you buy the $900 course, which is the most encompassing, most value, most information, okay, you not only can sell this course over and over again, but you can sell the 3 other courses over and over again. So I bought into the $900 Legacy Builder course because it gave me 4 income streams that I could sell immediately. So while you're learning all these skills, you can be reselling these classes that will give you the opportunity to earn immediately while you're developing your skills to promote whatever you want to promote. So it's just like, if you were to go to a college and sign up for a digital marketing course, and they're all selling them now because it's so popular. With a college class, you're not going to spend 100, 300, 600, or 900. You're probably going to spend $2,500 to $3,500 for an 8-week course. Then you're going to get a certificate. You're going to watch a bunch of videos, take a test, and that's it. Okay, this is totally different. This is not a course. This is a program. This is a business in a box. Okay, because once you buy into any one of these programs, you're going to get access to our community with over 51,000 people, which gives you ongoing training and support and mentoring. And as I said earlier, there's a live Zoom at 8 p.m. East Coast time that I can get you access to if you're interested. That'll break it all down. This is part of the training and the support system that we have in this community. It's a private community, and you can't get in. into it unless you purchase one of these courses. So we have over 51,000 people, and that proves that it's working. We've made over $29 million in the community in just the last 10 months. And we have, I think on average, in the first week, people are making a sale. So the nice thing about it is once you make a sale, you pay for your upfront costs. So you get one sale under your belt. Now you're in profit mode after that. Now, what business can you start and after one sale be profitable? I don't know of any. So that's what's so attractive to this business model. And that's why I got involved. And that's why so many people are, because you don't need to have any experience. You don't need to have any technical skills. You don't need to know how to set up websites or automations or anything like that. It's all step-by-step explained to you. I mean, if we have people that are in their 80s doing this, believe it or not. So you can be from 18 to 80 working this business. And this is master resale rights. So I didn't create the course, but I get to buy it and resell it over and over and over again and make 100% of the money. I'm not splitting a commission with somebody. This is not affiliate marketing where I'm like a rep and selling and promoting a product and then getting a commission. No, this is not MLM. I'm not selling and then a percentage goes to my upline or to the company. There is no upline. There's no downline. It's just you. You're the CEO of your business. You're in control of it. And when you make a sale, you get all the money. And the website that we give you is all set up and done. You just have to plug into it. And you connect your payment gateways to it. So when you make a sale, you get all the money and it's instantly put into your bank account. Instantly. Okay. So we promote what we call a 2-hour workday, and we use an attraction marketing method. We teach you how to do this. So basically, I work this business 2 hours a day. Okay, I go live 1 hour a day, 45 minutes to an hour a day. And then my other hour, I post 3 pieces of content a day. I check emails and comments on social media, and I plug into training. That's what I do all day, every day. And when I'm done with that, I'm free to go about my day to do whatever I want. I like spending time with my family, my grandchildren. I've got 2 beautiful grandchildren. So that's my priority. The way you post content is all taught to you. It's simple. It's called attraction marketing. You're actually talking to the person who we consider to be your perfect customer, which is someone just like you. So me, I'm a baby boomer. I needed some more retirement income. My wife got ill. She lost her income 3 years ago, and we were short on our retirement goals. So I tend to attract people in the 40 to 60 plus range that's looking for extra money and extra time. And they start to look at my content, relate to my content. And once they start to know me and like me, and they start to trust me, and people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. I mean, it's that straightforward. So I'm just posting content. Now, when someone responds to my content and says, I want more information, I tell them to go to my website. And when they go to my website, and you can go to this website and find out what I'm talking about, okay? There's no obligation. You can just check it out. We don't ask for your phone number. We're not going to hunt you down or anything. You'll see how the automations work. You'll see the website. You'll see the programs. You'll see the video. But they go there. They get the information. They get an emailed another video. And then we have 30 high converting emails that go out to that prospect automatically. So I'm just promoting my business, driving people back to my website. And then once they inquire, the automations take over. I'm done with them. I never have to chat with them. It's not that I don't want to. It's not necessary. This is a rejection-free business. The automations, the website does the selling and explaining for you. The emails drive more and more information to them. It's on their phone. It's an email. It goes right on their phone. It's right there. And it's what gets them interested or not. And if they're not interested, they just unsubscribe. It's real simple. But If someone's looking for something out there because they're not where they want to be, then this might be a solution. So, me personally, trying to make some extra money, what were my options? I'm already working a full-time job. I'm not about to go get a second job. I need to spend more time at home for a lot of reasons. Um, Working a second job is just going to burn me out, make me grumpy and tired, and no good to anybody, and keep me away from my family even more. So that was not an option. And in that situation, you're just trading time for dollars. You can only make so much money working for somebody else. You can only make so much money punching a clock. I don't care what it is. Very rarely does anyone get wealthy working for somebody else, because they're helping the owner of the business get wealthy. They're building their dream, and that's the hard, cold facts of it. Um, you know, you can make a good salary and you can have great benefits, but in a heartbeat that can be taken away. Okay, people get laid off all the time that they least expect it. Um, you know, the economy turns, they're downsizing, they're going a different direction, especially when you get up into your 50s. Um, it's it's a reality, and they'll let you go and hire a young kid and pay him half the salary. I mean, it happens all the time. We've got people in our community in our 50s. Uh, Tim is one. He's from California. He was a corporate executive. He traveled all over, and made good money, real good money, and got let go at like 56 years old. He just got let go, and he did not want to go back to corporate America again. He got involved in this, and he's making, hundreds of thousands of dollars doing this. And I don't say that. I'm just telling you the reality of it. Not everyone makes that kind of money, but um, but it's it's the reality of life, guys. We have other people. Daryl, he was a welder. He got let go. Guy was a welder. He was working in 110-degree heat. He was working 7 days, 6 days a week. He's making multiple six figures. I can go on and on with the testimonials, guys. There's 51,000 people in our community. This program works. All you got to do is plug into it. Go to be present. Go to the trainings. Be consistent. Do your 2-hour workday and master your content. And we teach you how to do that. I never knew how to post any content 5 months ago, and I'm all over social media now. I'm on all the platforms just about, and it's all taught to me because of these programs. So to recap, to get involved with this, you have to purchase one of these programs. They give you the skills to start your own online business and promote whatever you want. Again, whether it's your own business, whether it's a product that you have that you want to promote, or whether you're looking to create a product or a course of your own, or whatever you're good at. If you want to market it on social media and not spend any money on ads, these programs will teach you that. Okay. And we have payment plans for these. It's a one-time purchase. And once you purchase them, you get access to our training, our community, and you get to resell them over and over again and make 100% of the money. So the way our system works with the automations is we're seeing on average in our community, for every 20 leads we get, there's a sale. And our best-selling product is the $900 product, because that gives you the most value and it gives you the most income streams. Because when you purchase the $900 program, you can sell the 9, the 6, the 3, and the 1. So you have all 4 of those products that you can sell. And you buy one of those programs, the next thing you do is set up your automated business, okay? Your automated business is all step by step. You're plugging into an existing website and email automations, email funnels, and that's all built for you. You just have to connect your domain to it and your payment gateways. And we have the video, 3-minute video, 5-minute video. You just go through the videos, you do what they say, you implement them, you go to the next one. And then, in a few hours, you can have this all set up. We have tech support. You can even pay to have it done if you want, but most people do it on their own. I did it on my own. So that's That's your automated system that you set up, and you set that up one time. And then once that's done, you're just posting content. It's simple. You're just posting content 3 times a day. And you can post all kinds of content. We show you exactly what kind of content to post, how to post it, and where you can post it. Step by step. It's a blueprint that we teach you. And just like, if you want to start your own business, you need a business plan, right? You need a business plan. So this blueprint is like your business plan, but it's interactive. It's interactive. You have live support. You actually can get on live Zoom calls on a weekly basis and be trained by 6 and 7 figure income earners that are doing this business as well. So you can raise your hand on a Zoom call and ask a multimillionaire to help critique and help you. And we have videos every day that we get by our mentor, Michelle. She started the community about 2.5 years ago, and she's built it to over 51,000 people now. And she gives you a video every day and mentors you and gives you motivation. It gives you little nuggets and little steps to take to forward your business to the next step. And every day you're making progress and learning more and getting better. This is one of the only businesses I know that you can actually start it and immediately start to earn while you're learning. Unlike a college course where you have to take the course and learn everything, and then you got to go out and try to find a job, right? So you don't need to spend, some people get all huffy when I say this, but you don't need to spend $40,000-$50,000 on a college education a year and make 6 figures anymore. You don't need to do that. You can make 6 figures with your cell phone. Well, I mean, we live in a digital age. We've got 5 billion people online, and if most people, I think the average is like 2 hours on social media. They scroll on social media, sitting there consuming content, scrolling mindlessly, especially at night, right? When you're sitting on the couch, you just sit there, whether it's Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or whatever it might be. So my argument is, why don't you stop consuming the content, and why don't you start creating the content and making money from it? Take an hour of that consumption of content and use it to create, and you can start earning an income online and be able to work around your existing job. So, I mean, that to me is pretty cool. That's very cool. And, you just have to be willing to learn something new. You have to be able to step out of your comfort zone and learn something different, right? I mean, we all learn things in our whole life, right? You just have to make a conscious effort that you want to learn some new high income skills. And if you do that, it can set you free. It really can. We've got multiple people in our community that had 1 and 2 jobs that they hated. They were just grinding, and they were still living paycheck to paycheck, like 60 some percent of America right now. Because we're taught to go to school and get a job and work hard. And if we need more money, we got to work harder. But that's not the answer anymore. Okay. That's not the answer. I'm not knocking anyone that has a job. I've had a job, but if you're not where you want to be, you have to make a change. And for things to change, you need to change. So I've always lived by that motto. It's a motivational speaker that I've started listening to back in 2000. His name is Jim Rohn. He's no longer alive. And his thing was, if things are going to change, you need to change. If things are going to get better, you need to get better. And it's so true. It really is. So I want to show you a little bit about the website. Again, you'll see it. If you just go to my website, Retire with Profits, and put in your email address, you're going to see this exact thing. But this is when you go to retirewithprofits.com, the first page you go to is called the capture page. This is the capture page. Okay. And it says, discover how to earn 100% profit online using a proven blueprint. And when you put your email in here, it emails you the blueprint immediately. Okay, so that's what you get for putting in your email address. And you guys put in your email address for all kinds of things online, right? For coupons, for mailing lists, for shopping, all that. It's called a capture page because it captures your email. So that's how we start building our email list. And over time, it grows and grows and grows. And once you have this email list and you're building it, you can promote. We send other emails out to our list that talks more about the business. That's always steering them back to the website, and at any time they can purchase. And that's why we make money in our sleep in this business, because this is an international business. There's people in South Africa, Australia, UK, Mexico, Canada, Philippines, everywhere. Okay. And if my video is seen by someone outside the country and they put their email in, I can easily get an international customer. And they might decide to purchase when I'm sleeping. And when they do, I wake up to a sale, which has happened to me. And it's a really great feeling. So you can, and that's what passive income is about, right? It's about making income from work you did in the past. So if you guys have any questions, please drop it in the comments. I'm down here in South Florida, just sitting out here in my backyard. A beautiful South Florida day, another one. It's going to be like 78, 80 degrees all week, sunny. I know the hot and humid weather's coming, but right now it's beautiful. And that's why I moved down here from Chicago, because I hated the winters. So I didn't want to wait until I was, Florida used to be known as the God's waiting room. Well, it's not anymore. It's changed quite a bit. And it's a great place to live. And there's killer birds above my head. Anyway, once you put your email address in there, then they send you a video, okay? Again, you can do this and see it for yourself, but this is the video. This is the video that you get. This is our mentor, Michelle. And she starts breaking down the whole opportunity, and she's a master at it, and she explains it very well. And then once you decide you want to see all the different options, you go to the the main website, and the main website's right here. Okay, so this is the main website, and these are the four digital programs right here. You have the Legacy Builder, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Pay, and the Launchpad. Okay, and it's all broken down. We have another video that goes over it in even more detail. So between these two videos, you're going to get every single question answered. And if you happen to have another question still, you're going to get I'm sending you these emails. Just reply back and I'll answer them for you. Okay. But this is, where I'm saying we have 50,000 plus members. We've generated over 29 million in the 10 months. And on average, we're seeing first sale in 7 days, which gets you your money back for the most part. When you get into the top program, the Legacy Builder, we actually license and certify you in the space. So you're licensed and certified in the digital marketing space. Just like a real estate agent is licensed. And if you would buy a house from an agent or sell a house from an agent, you would want them to be licensed. Same thing applies here. Okay. You wouldn't want to buy and be coached by someone that wasn't licensed in the business. I'm licensed. You can be licensed. We have all kinds of video testimonials, and then you customize this website, because this website is your website. It's your website. So you can put your own pictures in it, your own story in it. My wife and I here, my story, personalize it to you, to your brand. It's all, like I said, it's all built. You're just plugging into it and tweaking it. Okay. And we teach you how to do that step by step. So, this is for really anybody that wants to make extra income, that doesn't want to work a 9 to 5, or is not happy in their 9 to 5. So, it would be for you if you wanted to be able to work anywhere. You wouldn't be tied to a desk or to a job. If you're looking for a reliable income stream, this could be your plan B. Okay, I call it. it's just very flexible. It's what I call lifestyle business. You can work it anywhere. You can work it on vacation. You can work it in the car. You can work it anywhere you're at. Um, I've done videos in restaurants, at parties, um, in grocery stores. You know, really, you do them anywhere. It's easy and it's fun. It's a lot of fun actually. So um, we give you a step-by-step program, and as long as you're willing to follow it, you can be successful with this. Now, who it isn't for, I can tell you, it's not for someone that expects guaranteed results, because nothing in life is guaranteed. When you start a business, there's no guarantees, and whatever and what we a lot of people say, well, how much money can I make? I don't know. I don't know if you can make any money. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know how hard you're going to plug into training. I don't know your consistency. I don't know your mindset. Okay. I can tell you that if you quit, that's the only way really you're going to lose. And the people that aren't successful in this business, they quit. And success could have been right around the corner, but they get frustrated. And you have to have the right mindset. I can tell you that. You have to be willing to take action. You have to be willing to create content. You need to be coachable. Okay. If you're not coachable, you're probably not going to succeed with this. And you're not going to be able to buy this and then pay someone to do it for you. It's not going to work. You need to do it on your own. Okay. So you just have to be willing to learn, and you need to be willing to make an investment in yourself. Okay. I mean, that's the bottom line. So there's all kinds of testimonials on here. We talk about the top program, but there are, like I said, the other 3 programs. There's the 100, the 300, and the $600 program. So you can purchase any of these from the website just by hitting a button, putting your information, and you have instant access to it at that point. So it's instant. So you literally could purchase tonight, have your website set up certainly by tomorrow, and be starting to make money. And it's not a pyramid scheme, my friend. There's no upline or downline. This is a business. So for you doubters out there, just know that it's not a pyramid. Okay. And what's a pyramid, right? It's a pyramid. No, it's not being investigated by the FTC. So you're wrong. This is a legitimate business. We're just selling education, my friend. We're just selling education. So check. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're wrong. You're wrong. But, that's fine. You do whatever you think you want to do, my friend. You do whatever you want to do. Okay. So, just doing a little housekeeping here, guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me on the comments. Again, you can also just go to my website and check it out for yourself. So there's a lot of small-minded people out there that don't understand what we're doing, and that's fine. It's not for everybody, but I can tell you for a fact that this is a very successful business. It's legitimate, 100% above board, and I'm done talking about that. So that's that is the really the basics of it. But I look at the content, like I have so much fun posting content. And again, it's just 3 pieces of content a day. Every time you post a piece of content, it's like putting a piece of what I call digital real estate out there. Is it never goes away. Digital real estate never goes away. It's out there forever. It's out in the internet forever. And you can actually get leads from it the day you post it all the way to whenever, years from now. People sometimes will inquire. They'll get in my email system, and they'll be getting emails from me, and they don't unsubscribe because they're interested, but they're just not ready to make a decision yet. And a year from now, they could purchase. That's what you'll see. And I equate it to like a real estate investor buying apartment buildings. He buys apartment buildings. He fills them up with renters. The tenants pay rent. Well, the apartment buildings in the digital world are the content, and the leads that we get from them are the renters. And the ones that are interested go to the website, and when they purchase, that's the rent that they pay us. And we're helping them start their own online business. We're helping them promote whatever they want to promote. We've got a lot of business owners that buy this just to learn how to promote their business. Okay. Some people say, oh, you're buying a course just to sell a course. That's certainly part of it, but that's just the benefit of the master resale rights. But you're learning the skills to promote anything online. Okay. Like I said, you might have the greatest invention that you thought of that you want to promote on social media. These skills will teach you that. You might have a business that you're trying to get more clients in the door. Maybe it's a brick and mortar business. These skills will teach you how to do that. Okay. So it's high, they're high income skills that help you promote anything. And it comes with a whole automated system. So it's not just, it's about time freedom. It's about how do you work a business in just 2 hours a day? Well, the reason you can do that is because of the automations that you set up. When you've got that website and the videos and the emails all working for you 24/7, never ask for vacation, never takes a day off. That's how you can make money in your sleep, when you're on vacation, whenever, working just a 2 hour a day work week, because your responsibility is strictly focused on marketing your business and driving people to your website through traction marketing, which is totally organic, no cost to you. So, retire with profits, guys. Check it out. My website is on the bottom there. You just got to get started. If you're looking for something out there, this is the best online opportunity I've ever seen. I've done multi-level marketing in the past. I've done affiliate marketing in the past. I got caught up on a lot of the tech with it. I really did. I mean, I'm not a millennial. I'm a baby boomer. And I needed structure, and I needed direction, and I needed something that was built already. But you could take the blueprint that I send you from going here. You could take that, you can print it out, and you could just ride off into the sunset, and you can do all the things on there and do it yourself for zero investment, from me at least. But I didn't want to build a website. I didn't want to build an email sales funnel and automations. I didn't want to create my own product. I have no desire or the time to do it. I wanted something I could just plug into. So that's why I chose this route. And I feel it's the best opportunity out there. You're not splitting a commission with anybody. With MLMs, you're giving a lot, most of your money goes up to your upline and to the company. And at any time they could close. There's a bunch of MLMs that just closed. They just went out of business already. I mean, MLMs are, I actually think it's a cool marketing idea, but you got to grind too much. You got to bug your friends and family. I don't need to do any of that. You never have to talk to anybody. You never have to bug your family about this. You never hear a no. If people are attracted to you. So that's what attraction marketing is all about. And that's what's taught in this program. And how to go step by step through how to build your content, how to tell your story and your problem and give your solution, and then come up with a CTA, which is a call to action, which tells people, look, if you like what you hear and you want more information, just put a yes in the comments, or a one, or a blueprint, whatever I tell them. And then when they do that, I just reply back and tell them to go to my website, put their email address in, and I'll send you the blueprint. And that's what we do. We send them the blueprint. So, and then they can make up their own mind, right? But you don't know unless you check it out. You don't know. You get people that think it's something and it's not. So you just, you got to do your due diligence and check it out. But the digital marketing industry is explosive. The e-learning industry is explosive. It's a $1.2 billion a day industry, $1.2 billion a day industry, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger. You want to make sure when you're getting involved with something, you're getting involved with a market that's growing. I mean, you wouldn't want to start selling 8-track tapes now, or typewriters, right? probably wouldn't be too successful with that. But you need to be, involved in something that's growing, that's expanding, and that digital marketing is it. I mean, look at Amazon, right? Amazon's the hey Steve, what's up, Steve? Um, Amazon's probably the biggest digital marketer out there. I mean, look what Jeff Bezos created. So that's what this is about. It's simple. People tend to complicate it. It's not. You get started, you buy a program, you set up your automations, and you post content 3 times a day. And you can post it on any of the platforms. You can do short videos. You can do faceless marketing. You can do B-roll videos. You can do 1-minute videos, 2-minute videos. You can do. We have a whole program on how to do uh, free ads on free websites and drive people back to your website. So that works. Our mentor Michelle started this 2.5 years ago. She was a mom and a grandma, and she just wanted to be home and be present with her kids. And she said, if I can just make $54,000 a year doing this, I can stay home. I'll have enough money to pay my bills. And she started with posting on TikTok and doing free ads. And in six months, she made her first 6 figures. And you got to remember, when you make money here, it's all 100% yours. It's not like it's not like a traditional business where you're selling a product and you got to pay for the cost of the product and then sell it retail and then make the difference. When you make a sale here, this is 100% profit. Okay. And she started wanting to make 54,000, or in 6 months, she made 6 figures. And in 17 months, she made $1 million doing the exact same thing I'm talking about here. Okay. She's since then added multiple income streams. I think she's got 15 or so. She has her own community. She has her own mastermind that she runs. She's made over $6 million. I think last year alone, she made about $4 million. So that's what's possible with this. It just depends on how well you're going to plug yourself in. You can choose to believe it or not. It's totally up to you. I'm just looking for people that see the opportunity and want to learn. And I'd love to help you guys achieve your dream. I only make money when you purchase initially. When you purchase the course, I make the money. Okay. Full transparency. After that, I don't make anything from you. Okay. You purchase the course, I make the money. You pay a one-time $39 website fee. That goes for the website, the automations, and the whole team that takes care of that. That's how the company makes money. And that's it. That's it. So we're just all helping each other and growing this thing and getting bigger and better and having fun too. I mean, I think there's going to be a cruise. We have meetups. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. Network with people. So does anyone have any questions? I got a couple people on here. Where are you guys from? Let me know. I won't bite you. James, what's up? Who else is on here? Wanda, the multiple income queen. I love it. That's awesome. Multiple income streams is where it's at, right? Right, Wanda? You talk to anybody that has any kind of wealth, they'll let you know they have multiple income streams. You have to have money coming in from different ways. When you're working a job, that's one income stream. And if you get fired and you don't have a plan B, what are you going to do? I mean, I talk about Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, Mr. Wonderful. He buys percentages of businesses and gets, money coming in from all these different businesses that he bought into. That's multiple income streams. That's why he's very wealthy. And you could have investments, like financial investments that'll pay you. You can have real estate that'll pay you. You can have a job that'll pay you. You can have online businesses that'll pay you, or invest in other businesses. So these are all multiple income streams. If you can do that, you will be free to do whatever you want in life. And I don't, and money to me it's not that important unless you don't have it. I always say that money is not by far the most important thing. I think your health and happiness is. But if you don't have money, that's all you think about. And you don't want to be in a position where that's all you think about because you don't know where you're going to pay the next, how you're going to pay the next bill. That's a horrible place to be. And unfortunately, a lot of people are in that position, and it's not fun. It's not fun. So it gives you choices, and it allows you to live your life and do the things you've always dreamed about. And that's why my wife and I got involved in this, because we didn't want to work and grind, especially, approaching retirement. We want to spend time traveling, spending time with our family, spending time with our grandchildren. So, that's why we're doing this. And that's why most people do this, to be honest. Whether it's a stay-at-home mom that just wants to be with their kids, we've got all kinds of people doing for all kinds of reasons. But you just got to decide what your reason is, and if you're happy with where you're at, and if you are, that's awesome. But if you don't think you're where you thought you'd be this time in your life, then you have to do something different. And do yourself a favor and check this out. Just go to Retire with Profits, put in your email address into my website. I'll send you a video. I'll send you a 10K in 30-day PDF that shows you how to generate 10K in 30 days with this. It's very doable. And if you like what you see, get involved. Pick a program, make a purchase, set up your automated system, start learning, plug into training, and start posting content. And you can literally be making money by next week. You can make money this week. It just depends on how motivated you are. But the people that have a problem being successful with this are not consistent. They're not consistent. So you got to think of your content and your social media accounts is like your storefront. Okay, my TikTok account is filled with hundreds and hundreds of videos. That's my storefront. And when I make 3 pieces of content every day, they go out every day. All my followers get them, new people see them. And if I don't do my content consistently, it's like I close my doors, and people think I'm out of business. And that's why you have to be consistent. So that's just the way it is. So, if you owned a regular store and your door was locked, you're not going to make any sales. So you have to always be promoting and let everyone know that your business is open, and that's how it works. So that's why I do it. So it's all about mindset, guys. It's all about mindset. If you don't think you can do it, you're not going to do it. But if you have a I can attitude, you'll make it work. And if you're consistent, you will make money at this. I guarantee it. If you are consistent and plug in every day and do what you're supposed to do, you will make money at this. And remember, you just need one sale to pay for your expense, your upfront cost of the program. So again, I bought into the 900. I can sell the 900, the 600, the 300, and the $100 programs. The top selling program is $900. And when I sell that $900 program, the first one I sell, I get all 900, which just paid me back. And now from then, that point forward, every sale I make is profit. I have no other expenses. I have no monthly fees. I have no computer fees, no software fees. I don't have to get into a car and travel and spend money on gas. I don't have rent. I don't have any other fees. Okay. And I don't have any advertising costs. It costs me zero to do content like this. And it works. It works. There's people that do one video and make thousands of dollars off of one video. Again, I can't guarantee that, but some people do and some people don't. Just like some people go to the gym and work out and get in shape and lose weight and get abs, and some people go to the gym and don't get abs. It's because of their work ethic. It's because of their diet. You have to plug in and do the things and be coachable. That's it. It's not the gym's fault. It's the person's fault. So, thanks, Alyssa. Yeah. It's a bunch of palm trees. Really, it looks like I'm in the jungle, but I'm in South Florida. Where are you from? Yeah, I have a nice setup here. I've got I'm on a lake. I've got a pool. I've got a nice view. It's beautiful. I mean, South Florida is it's a nice place to live. It gets hot in the summer, but I'd rather have that than the snow. Um, it's like a 9 to 5. Got to do the work or you lose the job. Right, right. Yeah. If you had that's a good point. I mean, if you were working for someone else and you just sat there and didn't do your job, you were probably not going to be employed, right? They're going to fire your butt. So um, you're in Denver. Okay. I'm in Denver, ready to retire in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Well, I'm in West Palm. I'm just about a half hour, 40 minutes north of there. We're in Denver. My daughter lived in Littleton. It was beautiful there. By is that Denver? Is it Denver proper? She was in Littleton. It was gorgeous, the mountains and everything. Uh, know the area well. Okay, Parker. Yeah, I don't know where Parker is, but I was out there. My daughter got married in Littleton. She moved out there. She moved out there with her fiance, and then she's like, "We're gonna get married, and we're gonna get married in Denver." So the whole family had us fly out to Denver and spend all this money, and we all flew out to Denver. And then after she gets married, she's like, "We're gonna move back to Orlando." Like, why didn't you get married in Orlando? But she wanted to be closer to family, so I'm happy that she moved back. But because that's only like 2.5 hours from me, so she moved back and bought a house here. But she misses Denver. I mean, it gets cold in the winter, but it can get hot in the summer. I'll tell you. We were there for Taste of Denver or Taste of, I think it was like 90 some degrees. Uh, you got married in Fort Lauderdale Beach in front of the W. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, it's beautiful down here. It's beautiful down here. I moved down here in 2005, and I never looked back. It took me I'm originally from Chicago. It took me a couple of years to get acclimated from a bigger metropolitan area. But it's changed a lot in the last 20 years too. That's for sure, for the better. And yeah, my daughter used to live down by Las Olas. She worked for the Miami Dolphins for a while, and she lived in Las Olas, and it was hopping down there. We would go down there every once in a while. She's now up in Atlanta, but my kids are kind of scattered. I got 5 kids. I've got 4 girls and 1 son, and I've got two granddaughters, a boy and a girl, and they're all over Florida, Georgia, the Carolinas, and got to run. Okay, all right. Larry has an incredible opportunity. I think so. Yes, yeah. Some people see it, some people don't, right? But thanks. All right, talk to you soon. Maybe one day we'll see you. Um, so, guys, that's it. Um, if you if you don't have any questions, guys, I don't know what else to say. This business is simple. You start, you purchase a program, you set up your automations, and you post content. That's it. And you just plug into training. That's all you do. Go live. Okay. I'll be, I'm live for just about an hour now, and I do that every day. And the more I go live, the more TikTok pushes you out, and more people see your stream, and you pick up followers that way. Follow me if you like what you see. You pick up followers or pick up customers, and the content between the two, you're driving people back to your website. It's all about marketing. So, um, you know, I I don't want to make it sound difficult. It's not. It's very simple. Anyone can do this business. We've got 70 and 80-year-olds doing this business and that are successful doing it. Some people excel on TikTok. Some people excel on Facebook. Some people excel on LinkedIn, Instagram. I mean, it's all across the board. They all work. I'm streaming on YouTube as well as TikTok right now. I'm going to take my video that it's recorded on YouTube and break it up into shorts. It's on my channel, and I repurpose it and send it out to all other platforms with a click of a mouse. That's the kind of things that you learn in this program. So um, I appreciate everyone hanging out with me, and I go live every night. Um, Check out my social media. Check out my TikTok account. Follow me if you want to get notified when I go live. And I would love to help you guys if you're interested. Again, just go to my website, Retire with Profits, put in your email address. I'll send you a video. I'll send you a 10K and 30-day printable PDF that'll spell everything out for you. And you can get started. You could be up and running by tomorrow. So thank you guys. I enjoyed spending time with you. Have a good evening. We'll see you in the next one, okay?